this video we'll go through some Swifty basics. So let's get started. We assume at this point that SwiftyCam and SwiftyCNC are both installed and licensed. Click on the SwiftyCNC to load it. If you see this message, it means we have an Ethernet communication problem between the PC and the CNC control. This must be fixed before we can continue. We suggest you see the video 2-2 on network connection setup, or see the section in the manual at the end of the software installation procedure. Once fixed, we can move on to the next stage. Once SwiftyCNC is loaded successfully, we must now click on the Machine Enable button. Note that the button changes from green to red. This now allows us to operate the machine. So please remember, in order to have control of the machine, this button must be red. We are now ready to home both the X and the Y axis. Note that the home LEDs are both red, indicating they are not yet homed. Click on the Y home button and the gantry will move to its Y home position. Note that the LED will turn green. Repeat this for the X-axis. Once homed, we have control of the gantry and we can move it about with the X and Y jog control buttons. Click on the X and Y buttons to experiment with moving the gantry about. Try it also with either the slow or the fast speed enabled. Notice that if you try and run the gantry into the sidewalls, it automatically stops. This machine has preset soft limits which controls this feature. Clicking on the Jog Lift Disable button toggles this jog lift feature. Experiment with this also. The torch is mounted on a breakaway head system. In the event of a collision, the torch will break away and automatically stop the machine. To recover, remove the obstruction and refit the torch and re-enable the machine. To achieve best cut quality, the material to be cut must be as flat as possible. We provide two types of material clamps to help you achieve this, but use these with care as sometimes they can get in the way of the cut profile. It's also advisable to keep the material support slats in good condition. We suggest that from time to time you knock off any high spots of dross that will collect on them. Now that we've covered some of the basics of machine operation, we can move on to performing the first test cut.